V, you are in your 30s with 2 kids.
Yes.
You can have it all?
Yes.
I don't care what's happening on your
I
Instagram.
doubt it.
Brittany Renner can't have it all.
I can have it all.
How you figure that?
I'm not asking for too much.
That's one of my pet peeves. Like, if you cheat,
What's cheap?
Those.
Wait, what's cheap? Is cheap if you want something and they tell you no?
Yeah, I don't, that no shit, I ain't with none of that. Like, no, you telling me no? You ain't talking to me. We ain't talking. It's nothing to talk about. Nowadays, that's just how that shit go. Everybody be, oh, you selling. And I'm just saying, that's what they say. People
I can have it all. Everything that I want, I can have.
V, you are in your 30s with 2 kids.
Yes.
You can have it all?
Yes.
I don't care what's happening on your
I
Instagram.
doubt it.
Brittany Renner can't have it all.
I can have it all.
How you figure that?
I'm not asking for too much.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. And that's
Listen, real quick. I appreciate her optimism, but it errs on the side of delusion. Saying you can have it all and then saying, I'm not asking for too much, cannot coexist in the same rational thought. And if you can truly have it all, then why don't you already have a successful relationship? There's
Facts.
nothing wrong with a man wanting to provide for you and his children. But let me reiterate, his children. On average, it takes $250,000 to raise a child in the middle class. So what you're essentially offering in your package is a $500,000 bill for another man's children. And that bill excludes the cost of any children that you have with him. So you can't truly have it all because any sane, young, valuable, masculine man would not set himself up for that bad deal. But if she was to narrow her search to older men with children, then she'd probably increase her chances of success.
I feel like what is so crazy is that this
I just want to say, bro, dating a woman with kids, that's like the worst job ever made, bro. You got to do all the work, but you get none of the reward. Don't sign up for
standard for
it.
men is so low, but the standard for women is so high.
Wait a minute. You put an
Standards are
income
high.
standard on us. You think that's low? All you have to do is keep excess body fat off of you.
But a man can come to you and say that he wants X, Y, Z, and it's accepted. But the woman utters the fact that she wants X, Y, Z. Oh no, baby, lower your standards.
Not true.
You have 2 kids. My dating pool is just smaller, but my standards are not lower.
I think she's completely delusional about men's standards because within a
If your dating pool is smaller, don't you think like the chances of finding whatever the man that you're looking for is smaller as well? Haven't the chances decreased now that the pool has decreased? No?
the dating market today, there seems to be a one-way system of communicating demands. 90 to 95% of all modern women today communicate the attributes of top 10% men that they want, whether it be 6-figure bank account, 6 foot tall, 6-pack abs, 6-inch. But when the top 10% of man says, we don't want a woman that's out of shape, or we don't want women that have pre-made families, then y'all blow a gasket. Men having standards in our modern society today is damn near sacrilegious. But truth be told, the only women that really complain about men's standards are the ones that blew it in their 20s, end up having children with lower value men, or have just aged out of the top tier pool of women.
Would you date a guy who worked a 9 to 5?
No,
Okay, and explain why.
because it's just like the life that I live, like the 9 to 5. You heard what I said. The McDonald's checks weren't doing shit. You gotta be having some shit going on, unless it's a good, like, I don't know.
What if he made what if he was a warehouse supervisor and he made $80,000 a year?
As long as you spending money, I don't got time for all that cheap ass shit. Like, if you cheap, you don't gotta worry about me. I'm out. Like,
So
so
to
as
you,
long as you ain't cheap, okay. If you feel
As long as you ain't cheap. Ain't this King Von's sister? Like, what did she do? Did she do something? What did she do? I don't even know none that she does. Are you providing this lifestyle for yourself already? Then I can feel you. If you ain't, I don't feel you. I can't feel you.
okay, let me put it like this. Boom. Because I be feeling like some regular guys, like I come across, they cute as hell and shit like that. you cute when we get to talking, like you know what you need to do, like spending your money, you ain't cheap. Like I can't deal with the cheapness. Like that's one of my pet peeves. Like if you cheap,
What's cheap?
Ghost.
Wait, what's cheap? Is cheap if you want something and they tell you no?
Yeah, I don't that no shit. I ain't with none of that. Like no, you telling me no, you ain't talking to me. We ain't talking. It's nothing to talk about. Nowadays, that's just how that shit go. Everybody be, oh, you selling. And I'm just saying, that's what they say. People say, if you want something, no, that's just how that shit go nowadays.
Modern men today need to differentiate between women that have thought patterns like this one right here versus women that have their heads screwed on correctly. I am not sure who this young lady is or why the interviewer cares about asking her these questions about 9 to 5 men, but I could tell that she brings nothing to the table besides gang affiliations in the mind of a teenager.
So with you, it's not really the money, it's the lifestyle. You don't like slow money. You want a guy who gets fast money.
Yeah, you gotta have some shit going on, like, and then like the lifestyle I live, like, you gotta be a drug dealer or something. Like you gotta be one of them ones holding that weight. You gotta be doing something. You gotta be the boss. Like
I'm saying, but what you doing? I need to figure out what she does, bro. Like, what do you do, bro, for you to be like, he just gotta be this, gotta be that? Anyway, I don't know what she does, bro. It don't make sense to me though.
you gotta have some type of money.
Get your drug dealer.
So $80,000 a year, is that money to you?
Yeah, that's the money.
But it just gotta be fast money. But it just gotta be fast money.
Yeah, I love fast money. That's fast money. Them working that job shit. That shit was one it. That shit ain't it, but ain't shit wrong with jobs.
It's so normal in America to see shit like this that it's just like, yeah, it's just like another video that we're watching. I wonder what other people in other geographies think about this. This is not normal. So
It's
much
not.
of the love and hip hop and like all of this shit that's all over TV and shit. This is the representation of our culture. This is black culture in America. It's like we put shit on a pedestal that is completely topsy-turvy of the shit that's correct. R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor. Having a mindset like this was a contributing factor to her very, very unfortunate demise.
Was it?
A man making $80,000 a year working legally in a warehouse should be seen as infinitely more valuable than a man working $80,000 a year doing illegal shit.
Yeah, I don't even like you saying him being a drug dealer. Like, how sustainable is that? Are you not looking to have a family? Are you not looking to like have kids and grow old? Like he gonna just sell drugs forever? That don't work. That don't work. I ain't never seen it work.
It should be, but it's not. It just
That's
makes
wild.
me so extremely sad for the youth today. But as men, we got to do our best in order to show and demonstrate a much more valuable way to live. And hopefully the valuable men can begin to outnumber the not valuable men. Because I think when that happens, then the women will begin to follow suit. But until then, they are just as lost. But let's see what else that she has to say.
A man making $80,000 a year, is that a go or no?
No, that's not a goal for me, but it could be a goal to him. But to me, no. Cause like when I go shopping, like most of my outfits pay $10,000 or more. Like, so to a nigga, he gonna be whoa. Like, what the fuck? Hell no. Like, they working a job, getting that much? Hell no. Ain't nothing wrong with working jobs though. It's like I feel like you should do an investment, like do something like with getting more money. Working that job shit ain't right. Like having to listen to somebody wake up early. I can't do that shit. I can't.
Fast money is going to invite slow problems. And if you are spending time in your life to keep up with the ridiculous demands of a young woman like this through
Yeah, started talking about her outfit 10,000, bro. I'm cool on it. I don't want to never be in a situation where I'm with a woman that want a $10,000 outfit. Where are you going that's worth $10,000? Who you finna go see that's worth that? On some clothes? Some clothes. Come on, bro. And then if you mess around and take a picture in it, you gonna wear it again? I doubt it.
theft or, credit card scamming or even like getting into the dope game and shit like that. If you're doing that, do understand that you're going to get everything that you deserve. You should already be able to tell by the way a woman projects her image to you, the way that she speaks, the image that she upholds, whether or not she's worth the time, energy, and effort for any deserving man of value.